Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of our Let's Play series for Oxygen Not Included. Last we left off, our looks like our water is getting a little low. Did we get, okay, that's not really pulling any water from there. But we do almost have this set up down here, which is going to start pulling some water for us. So that's a plus. We're going to try and get this built on this episode for sure. See if we can't hook this all up, make it happen. So what are we missing from this? We are probably missing some power. This is going to need some power. What's the easiest way to run this? I'm going to avoid running this wire up through here where we're going to probably pull more wire down. And I think we're just going to come up like this. We'll have 2 generators built to start. And looks like we're about to get our first battery done there. Do we have any iron? Yeah, we got iron and steel queued up there. So that is good. This is slowly melting. Hopefully this pump can pull some more water for us from that. And yeah, I think we're just waiting on... oh, these need some different inputs. These need gas outputs. Right. We had to deconstruct all that last time to deal with the gas. Push it over in here. That 11 kilograms of gas. Almost 12 kilograms of gas, actually. So let's do that. Okay, our output is going to be carbon dioxide. Our input, of course, is going to be here. So let's just run this like this. I think we had this up here. Like so. If we need a second pump, or if we want to run this just this way as well, for those, that'll work. What is going to be the easiest way to do these ones here? I think we ran them this way is how we had it. Yeah, these gas pipes were... what were these gas pipes? Those... I mean, those could be deconstructed. We don't need those there. And that should be all we need, right? May not hurt. I'm thinking about setting up some automation here. Maybe if the gas pressor gets too low in here, we'll turn this off. Or... I mean, this can run to a vacuum, and that's fine. Like, if the pipes get clogged up and it can't feed any more into the pumps, like maybe... yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll run power automation here. Let's just use up a little bit of this lead. Why not? All these batteries are linked together. So, well, they're not linked together, but they're on the same power circuit. So as long as we automate one of them, that should be fine. And we're going to set that to 95. And let's do 20. This is going to need power. Oh, we're going to need to also set up a hamster wheel to get this all, get it going. If we just do this, just cancel that, slap it right up there. Someone can hop on that, charge those batteries, and get us started. It would be nice to get these out of here as well, so we can close this in, because we are going to have polluted. I think it falls down this tile, but it might also come out this tile, so I'd like to get this closed up before we actually get this turned on. And how's our water doing here? Down at 84. I think we're actually up a little bit. No, we were at 90 some there. So The sooner we can get this going, the better. Now we are still pulling some water from there, so we're not only losing. And how's our farms doing? Hey, oh look at that, we got a stone hatch, eh? This should be, yeah, sedimentary rock. That's perfect. It's gonna give us coal. And as we get a bunch of them, and they get older, and they, you know, perish, they're going to give us meat. We're going to turn that into barbecue. It's going to be tasty. Our dupes are going to love it. It's going to give them lots of morale bonus. It's going to be a good time. Oh, jeez, these storage bins are almost full again, eh? Let's just slap some more of those down, eh? Oh, someone's actually a little stressed out, too. Do have a touch of power in there now. This one has pipe blocked. Why is the pipe blocked for that? Oh, this is hooked up backwards. I'm silly. Right, okay, that makes sense. Now this was over here. And this was right here. And yeah, that's fine. We'll run it like that. Those can all be deconstructed. We don't want to deconstruct that one, though. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Grab that. Let's bump this one up just a touch, so that's going to hopefully get done sooner than later. Alright, we're pumping gas. That is flowing in. We are pumping out some carbon dioxide, right? Yeah, carbon dioxide. That's what's coming out of there. This should be able to be deconstructed at this point, I would say. Actually, you know what? Let's hold off for a second. Let's just disable it. And then if we do run into a problem, we don't gotta rebuild it again. There's our polluted water flowing down. It is coming in. It's not leaving. Do we have, oh, there we go. Now it's coming together. I would really like to avoid off-gassing if I can. Although, we could get away with something simple, do like a deodorizer. And just pop that in here. Maybe even, yeah, we'll have room. Yeah, we have an extra tile there, so we can fit one there. And that won't be too hard to just throw a couple wires to. Any of the gas that comes off this now is gonna be dealt with. Let's mop that up too. Very good, very good, very good. Alright, so now we're gonna need to actually hook this into our main grid. And the easiest way for us, because we want to use up this power so we can get these running. I think the easiest way is going to be to run up this way, and then we can maybe run power. Yeah, let's do another power transformer or two. We'll bring them up here, like so. I'd like to get them on the other side of this, because if this runs up like so, And we grab ourselves a heavy watt joiner plate here. Let's go ahead and throw aluminum. We got a lot of aluminum, so we'll use up a little bit of that. Yeah, and then we're just gonna do something like this here. We're not gonna put any walls here, so we'll just go like this, and we'll use up this one for now. And we'll hook this power wire up, just like so. Alright, and it may be time to actually consider not having everything on one single power line. Excuse me. Alright, 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 alright. Good, good, good. Why doesn't this have anything in it? Okay. That probably doesn't want to output because it's flowing to another input like that. That's my sneaking suspicion here. That's why I totally skipped that pump. But we can fix that by coming around like so. And we'll deconstruct that little bit there. And that should flow this way, and that should flow this way. And I'm fairly confident that will work out all right. We do have a cold. Yeah, we got a cold biome here. It may behoove us at some point to set up another electrolyzer setup. Oh, there is this carbon dioxide geyser, actually. That would be neat to use that to cool our future bigger electrolyzer setup. And what do we have over here? We have a little bit of a leak. Let's go ahead and mop all that up. We don't want any of that. Oh, we're losing stuff here. Oh, did we finally overheat? Yeah, we burst a pipe. We burst the pipe, you guys. It's finally happened. But, hey, we have some of the good stuff now. We can actually put oil into this line. Our crude, which is going to be much better for us. So we'll get that mopped up. I think, how much refined metal? Can we set up? No, we can't set up a steam turbine and stuff yet. We're a little ways off from that. I'd really like to get this running a little better. Maybe not kill me to throw some incubators down. Which, oh, that's right, we don't have the research for those yet, so we can't do that. These are built. Let's go ahead and copy these settings. Slap those over there. Okay, so basically at this point, we need to consume more power. We could have all of this run off of this line. That would probably not be a bad idea. Let's see if we run that. Yeah, let's do that. If we go like this and we wire bridge over here, and then we come up this way. Like so. And then we can slap down another power transformer here. And hook it up. And then we'll deconstruct that one line. That's going to pull these apart, and then we'll have, what's that, 200 change. Get rid of that. hook that up there. And we'll deconstruct that. Let's grab this here. We'll hook up this as well to this line. Get rid of that. So now everything on this side is run entirely off this first transformer. Let's see, what's the potential load on this line? Our potential load is 1090 watts. Not everything will run simultaneously, so it's a messy power line. In fact, let's maybe just tidy up a touch. If we run this straight up here, I mean, we're still going to have to run over there. We'll just leave that the way it is for now. This one will run over here. It's going to run all of our suits and stuff. And, I mean, what is our load on this line? It's also 1090 watts. So we've got, yeah, we've got it split like perfectly between the two. I feel like we could possibly get away with adding a smelter onto this power grid. Let's just slow these guys down for a second here. I'd like to get more stuff. I wanna consume this power. In fact, let's set the low threshold on this to like 80. Which it can just run if any of the batteries are below 80. Yeah, okay, so that did end up getting gas put into it. That addresses that problem. And it's putting out such a small amount, we could even hook up 2 more and quite easily have it push through that, I think. Unless this ends up over-pressurized, which is a possibility. Okay, cool. We've got that kind of running now. Smelter, smelter, smelter. We need our smelter running again. Is it worth it to deconstruct it and bring it over here to hook it up here? I think that it just might be. Let's grab some omelets. I'll take some omelets. Gotta love some tasty food, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna bring that down over here. What would that look like? Somewhere like down in here-ish. I could hook it directly up using the main heavy watt wire. That way I don't need transformers. There's no messing around. And it wouldn't be too hard to run that power line down. I'd have to throw in a splitter there. Oh, decisions, decisions. How's this doing down here? Did we get more oil? Is this making oil for us? Yeah, see, I don't think this... I think it needs to be a leaky fissure to just put it out on its own. I don't think we're going to get anything out of that. It'd be nice to get some more of this bottom area explored as well. And we didn't actually reveal this over here. Let's dig that out and see what we got. In fact, with a new power source like that, might even be alright to just eliminate our coal power here. Honestly, I thought this was going to take a little bit longer to set up. I'm kind of at a loss now. I'm like, how do we consume power, guys? What are we going to do to make power consumption great again? is this cool steam vent. But that's going to generate more power. Got to get smelters running. That's the only answer. It's got to be smelters. So let's do it. This will be our bottom here. We're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles at least. So we'll just come straight down to here. Come straight over like that. Let's just dig all of this out. Careful not to uncover this. We don't want to uncover that yet. We're going to need a little, like, a drop-off point for some of our good stuff, our oils. So say we did the smelter just kind of directly under that power line. Maybe a little bit of distance between it and the geyser here. So if we want to build some walls around this, we have the option to. And piping. What are we going to do for piping on this thing? We're going to need a cooling spot. Which is, I'm kind of thinking just like over here is our best bet on that. At least for the time being. Ooh, you know what might be a good idea? It's kind of unfortunate here. Let's deconstruct that, and let's grab some automation here, and let's grab a hydro sensor. Let's dump it onto the quickest way to hook these up. It's going to be like that, and like that. And then if the water gets up to this point, this pump will turn off. Is that necessary? Is this ever going to back up? This shouldn't back up. You know what? Yeah, no, we don't need it. There's no way that's going to overflow. Bring our ladder down. Bring our wire down. We'll do a quick deconstruct on that, and a wire bridge right here. I'm gonna just pop that in priority a little bit so that gets done. So our water sieve is working and we're not backing anything up. We can bring this down here. We're going to grab some insulated pipe because we're going to be running this downwards. I don't want it heating up right here too badly with the dupe standing right there. So our output, our input shouldn't matter. Insulated pipe, it's not much more expensive. It is a little bit of distance. I'm not super happy about it. See, if I uncover this and I create a chamber and it pumps out carbon dioxide, it's eventually going to overpressure. And this stuff is going to cause it to heat up eventually. And we really need like a thermal aqua tuner. What we need to be able to do a steam generator to deal with the steam that would generate. Which means we need plastic. We could think about refining some oil, actually, as well. That would produce natural gas. And we're going to need an operator. I think the best spot to do that would actually be down here. Yeah, oh, don't want that. That's right, I forgot about that. What is this? A hydrogen vent. At 500 degrees Celsius. Oh boy. That's some spicy gas. So this is going to refine into petroleum. I think petroleum's actually better. It's at -40 and 400. Crude oil's fine. We can get away with crude oil. This will eventually be crude oil. In fact, let's get some priority on these tiles so that we can get that filled up a little bit quicker, sooner than later. Gonna need a little liquid pump. And we're going to... just regular pipe is fine. Drop this down, bring that over here. We're not going to hook that up just yet. In fact, I think, yeah, if we build that there, and we build that there, we can have this all built, and then I can just join it up at no cost. They won't have to build it, and we can just turn it on when we want to. Okay, cooling loop, cooling loop, cooling loop. Down around here. It'd be nice to... Well, it'd be nice to have a lot of things, but we don't have those things, so... Let's go ahead and dig our way straight across like that. We're going to build us some ladders to get up to this stuff. We'll just do, oops. Like so. Should be able to reach both of those. Gonna need to dig this out so they can reach that. And we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll take some radiant liquid pipe, and we're going to use just iron. I mean, it has a high thermal conductivity. Iron's fine. What is it? 50 per. Wow, that's so expensive. In fact, let's come up here and let's queue this up. Get all that deconstructed. Deconstruct all this. Reclaim the power line here. And yeah, we'll just take all this back. I see you. Oh, I see you there. Wrangle that bad boy. Another hatch for us. Okay, that's all good. We can set this to enable auto bottle. Grab our radiant here. And we'll run that. Something like that. That is a little bit longer than the other one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to add a couple. It's going to make that work a little better for us. That bleach stone down there should be getting picked up. They'll get to that when they have a moment, I'm sure. And where was the... It was in utilities, that's what it was. Temp shift plates. We could make them out of diamond if we wanted to. I think diamond's real good for that. We could make ice. Ice temperature shift plates. How about that? Ooh, wolframite. High thermal conductivity. You know what? We got a lot of wolframite. Let's use a little bit. It's 800 per. Never mind. Let's not use wolframite because we will be able to make one tile. We can, however, use this aluminum that we have so much of. Yeah, aluminum's good. We're gonna go something like 1, 2, 3. we can come back in later, expand those if we need to. How is our gas doing over here? We got a lot of chlorine. Why do we have so much chlorine here? Oh, right, we popped this open, and yeah, it's coming on top of the carbon dioxide and stuff. Ooh, what do we have over here, eh? What if we just kind of do this, and do that, and do that, and do that? And we can see what that is. Who is... Oh, Mima. Oh no. You're stuck. You cannot get to nowhere. Mima, my friend. It's gonna be pretty hard to dig out. How quick are you at digging? What's gonna be faster? Deconstructing this? Probably. Let's just deconstruct it. Don't get stuck, Mima. Oh no. No. Oh. Mima! Why are you... Oh, you can't get out of there. You got nowhere to go. Okay, okay, okay. How can we save Mima? Do we have the time to save Mima? Oh no. What I would do for some of this oxygen to make its way down there. If we can get those built. Oxygen. Oh, Mima, you're safe. Hopefully. Hopefully. She's just danger, teetering on the edge of suffocation here. Just that one ladder was enough. Okay. Alright. Whoa. Scared me, Mima. Don't do that. Don't be doing that. What are you doing getting yourself stuck down there? Come on, you're smarter than that. You've been around a long time. You're a hard worker, I'll give you that. You're still going hard, so. You gotta pee. Oh, you're just having a bad day here. How close? Oh, it's happening. You're gonna pee first thing in the morning. We're gonna get all sorts of polluted water all over the place. With germs. Gross. Might not be a bad idea to close this off. So they have to have the suit on to come down here now. Now that we've kind of rushed through the building of this. Our water's not looking too bad. And Mima made a mess. That's okay, we knew it was gonna happen. No need to get your knickers in a twist there, Mima. I mean, we're not super happy about it, but... How far will the pea go? Right there? That looks like it. Okay. Someone's gonna have to clean up that mess. In fact, let's slap another one of these down. What did we build them out of before? I mean, what is the overheat temperature on these things? 125. You know what? Let's just make it out of lead. Boom. 2, 4, 5. We'll have up to 6 duplicants that can go down there. Don't you, Toby. Man. I mean, you can get back out. It's fine. I think it's fine. We could run all of these off of the power as well. Or we already are. That's right. Hooked all this up. I mean, running all that off of it might not be a bad idea. In fact, if we were to have another power transformer, yeah, we're gonna slap another one down here. What is the best way to run this? That one went up that way. We could have one go down. And up. And one cut across. How are we doing for... Okay, no one's dumped any oil in there yet. Gotta make sure that's not overfull. Attention span, I tell ya, I have none. It's looking like a mess, but there's a method. There's a method to the madness here. So that one will go that way, that one will go that way. We're going to need to deconstruct this so that we can reconstruct this, like that. So that'll be one line, that'll be one line. That one goes that way, this one's going to come up here. And it is going to connect over there. Yeah, that's what we'll do for the moment. In fact, I've almost got nothing for the hydrogen to run. We have a lot of... If we stopped using the hydrogen for power generation, it started coming down here. Where was that? To the I've never used this before. But that could be fun. In fact, we could set up an entire electrolyzer setup down here. And then just pump the oxygen up. How does this work? What do? Like, it's got to have a gas in. So it's got a gas in. And it just cools the surrounding area? Is that what it does? It must just cool the surrounding area. It's gotta be what it does. Let's deconstruct this stuff. Deconstruct that. Let's get all of this deconstructed. Just get rid of all of it. Get it out of the way. We'll need to do a little bit of building. Right, yeah, they can get here, they can get... I mean, they can get everywhere, I think. They just won't like this ladder anymore, which is going to be blocked off, so that's fine. Do I have the mod here? That we don't need to know that we have omelets. No, I don't have the blueprinting mod, so we're gonna need to rebuild anything that we do. Should probably finish this first. What is that liquid? Chlorine. Oh, chlorine liquid. Fancy. I wonder if we can do anything cool with that. So, if I'm not mistaken, all of our power now, almost all of our power, is being supplied by this down here. Except for this electrolyzer setup. Just going to give us our water. This will get built. Unreachable. Why are we unreachable? Unreachable dig. So we can get down over here. It's just because they haven't dug this out yet. That's got to be it. What did we get? This was a polluted water vent. Is that just polluted water? Yeah, it has food poisoning. I don't really want to play with that. That was the hydrogen vent, that's right. We're going to build a new oxygen generation system right in this abyssalate ring. We're going to cap it off. We're going to try and keep this cold, and that's going to cool the oxygen that gets pumped out of it, and it will it'll be self-sustaining because it's going to run off its own hydrogen. Additionally, it's going to supply excess hydrogen, which is going to power the cooling mechanism. That's the theory, at least. But that is something we're going to do in the next episode. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. You know, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave those in the comments. Always open to suggestions from you guys. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye now.